Hi David, Jeff Shatney over here at Auto Fair Honda. We do things a little bit differently here, and I wanted to try to make sure that we got a quick video to you today on the 2019 Honda CRV EXL. This is the all-wheel drive model. I want to try to touch on just a few features that Honda has on this model to make sure that it's the right one for you. And at some point that we'd like to be able to see you for a test drive here to cover everything else that it also has. One of the first things I want to start off with is obviously the new body style. Honda has gone to an updated set of wheels on all of our EXL models here. They have done Honda sensing as a standard feature on EX models and above. Now what that means is at the top of the windshield, there's a little trapezoid window there, and also right below the Honda emblem on the front here, a little radar sensor. Those are used together for the Honda Sensing Suite. So for example, with this vehicle, you get features like adaptive cruise control as part of that. If I set cruise control at 65 miles per hour on this car and we hit a traffic jam, this CRV knows to brake automatically all the way down to a complete stop if necessary. And then we can actually just hit the resume button and it'll take us all the way back up to our set speed, providing that there's a safe following distance between you and the vehicle in front of you. You've got a lane keeping assistance system that will also center this vehicle in the driving lane as well. It's probably about the closest thing to an autonomous driving car that most people have had so far. You're going to have fog lights standard on all EXL models, alloy wheels. The all-wheel drive system, there are no buttons that you have to press. If the front wheels slip, they know to engage the rear wheels automatically for you. You've got genuine leather interior. Driver, passenger seat will have heated seats. You're going to have a sunroof up top here. If you're using an Android phone or an Apple phone, the touchscreen display that's in the center here is going to be a spot where we're going to take our phone, plug in through the USB cable here down on the bottom, and then from there, the USB port. From there, you're going to get use of either Android Auto, using Google in the car, so having the Google Assistant at your fingertips, or Siri through Apple CarPlay to be able to send text messages, make phone calls, ask questions, set reminders, set alarm clocks even for yourself, all right from one button on your steering wheel here. You're going to have a digital display in the car, so we get a little welcome screen anytime that we start the car here. From there, it'll go ahead and actually give you more usable info while you're driving. So if we wanted to simply see things like miles per hour switched over to kilometers, if we wanted to just track our fuel mileage, there's even a coffee minder in here. This is actually, it uses the camera that's up here to monitor the road lines. If you drift in or out of your lane a lot, it'll start to fill up that little coffee cup and it'll give you a cue to pull over and get yourself a coffee. One of the other things that it also does is we have a digital display to see what the all-wheel drive system is doing now in the car as well, which is another helpful thing during the winter time, just to see where the wheel power is being sent to as well. Honda has done a capless fuel door on this model, so at the back of the car, whenever we need to fuel the vehicle now, it is just simply insert the fuel nozzle and take off from there. Even though this is a turbo motor, it still uses just regular 87 octane fuel. The rear doors open up almost to 90 degrees on this model, making it really easy to get passengers in and out of the car or belongings. 2 USB ports in the back for any of your passengers, and then also a power liftgate. So this was something that was never previously offered on EXL models, which I love that Honda has now done for us. Even if you've got a low clearance garage, we can actually set the height on this back tailgate here as well. You've got remote starter built in on this one. 3 years Honda Road Care that's included with the car. So for the first 36,000 miles, if you break down, slip into a ditch, run out of gas, you have coverage that comes with the car, and many other things. David, any questions that you have, feel free to give me a shout here at 603-634-4700. Just ask for Jeff Shatney in the sales department or Alex Starin in my business development center. You can help answer emails or questions via the phone in the event that I'm tied up here with another customer. As soon as you're ready for a test drive, I'd love to be able to meet you here and we can take this one out for a spin, or any of the other CRVs that I also have here. David, thanks again for looking. I hope to help you soon.